and welcome to my channel. It's now your girl, and today I'm recording a video for Sims. And this video is supposed to be very short and brief. I've basically been contemplating like how I've wanted to play my game. Um, I'm just one of those people who would play Sims like on and off, on and off. Like I'll binge and then I won't play it. But for a moment, I almost was so over it until Infants update. And then I'm like, wow, maybe there's something worth playing. Then I'm seeing these new UI updates. Like this whole black UI is chalked UI by Vixated. And then I'm seeing cool shaders, cool shadows people are casting on their Sims. Like I'm like, let's get back in the Sims. There's more mods, more aesthetically pleasing looking things, and new gameplay, new animations creators are coming up with. So I'm like, okay, so in order to keep me playing, I need a new save file because my last save file was janked up. Like I had like mismatched lots, or maybe my lots were all matching by one creator or something like that, but I had like random townies everywhere, or when I did have townies, they didn't really have jobs, but now I'm seeing mods where they could, automatically have jobs. Like, it's amazing. So now, like, I downloaded a save file where all my townies are connected and they have, some lore and they have ancestors and, ghosts and family members. That way, like, if I have some kids, they will be, like, probably in contact or link up with somebody who already has, parents, grandparents, things like that. And I kind of like that, making the world feel like a world and stuff. I just think I could help someone by showing them, hey, if you've gotten back into the game and it's been months you haven't played Sims in so long, and now you decided to play again. You started a new save, maybe you even started off from where you last left off. Well, this video is going to be about like holidays, as you can tell by the title, and how to, set up your calendar to where like the game is just interesting, adding like interesting holidays and events to celebrate, and not just any holidays and traditions, but like to help you get into some traditions and holidays that you haven't really celebrated, or objects you haven't even used in The Sims. And I made it real. So like, for example, if you have never been to the art center in San Myshuno, or you've never been to like, I don't know, a festival, a flea market in San Myshuno, I've organized dates where like it's one of the traditions you have to do on a holiday. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. I just finished. It's so crazy because I was going to play with my sim self and her small family, but I ended up staying up all night trying to curate this calendar because each day I'm playing and I'm just like creating events and things like that, but I'm just like, I want more holidays for my calendar. But I'm on X and I'm like, no one, has any cool holidays. Like, no one's answering, no one could give me new dates. So I'm looking on Reddit, I'm looking on YouTube. We kind of all have the same ideas, the same type of holidays. Because I mean, what else is there? I have seen people, and the day would be prank day, for example. I need to delete that. Where the freak did you come from? What the heck? Anyways, but it would be like a day like this. I swear, I feel like every time I log into this game, it's just a new random holiday is showing up. Does that happen to you guys? Because there's no way that happens to just me. I don't think that was there before. What the heck? Maybe it was. Like, oh my god. Back to the point. So, like, let's use this for example. It'll be prank day because they just need a holiday. They want to make it interesting. So they'll be like, oh, prank day. And they'll put that there. So, and they'll just add one thing to do, like mischief, and then that's it. Or they'll just be like, for example, grandma's house. And then they won't put any traditions. It's just a reminder for them to go to grandma's house. I didn't really like it. There wasn't really much of anything to do. So it took a lot of thinking, and I maybe had like two ideas, but other than that, I just had to think about real life holidays. Like sometimes there will be holidays in real life that I've never really celebrated or acknowledged, like what I put here, Pancake Day or Boyfriend and Girlfriend Day. Like, bro, I just realized that those days existed like a few weeks ago. Like, Boyfriend Day, what's that? Girlfriend Day. So, tomorrow I am having a baby shower. Nothing scheduled for this time during fall. However, tomorrow, as you could see, it's a holiday. That's because I will be doing like going on a baby moon, but it's not a holiday tradition to have a baby moon. But there is an interaction or on the phone to have a baby moon by this creator. So I'll be doing that. I don't know how long it will be though, and hopefully the mod still works, but that's what I'll be trying. Um, and then obviously we're gonna be thankful. We're gonna take some pictures. We're going to leave the house, open gifts, cause I don't know. I'll get my push gift, not on my baby shower, but like another push gift, whatever, from the her sim husband. And then it's our anniversary day, so it just happened to be on this day before Thanksgiving on our baby moon. Once this holiday is over though, I'll delete it because it's technically not a holiday, it's just a date. Like if I could make it an event, that would have been cool, but there's no event for that. But um they technically got married on Thanksgiving Day, but they're gonna celebrate their anniversary every year, and it's gonna be kind of tricky to like try to celebrate their anniversary on the actual day. So they're gonna like at least do it the day before, or I might even push it to make it a few days earlier. But I guess the day before is fine. But yeah, I guess they're gonna spend lots of time together on this day, like turn their phones off, everything. Baby moon, also anniversary, celebrating each other, shit like that. Um, Apparently, I don't like it when the game does stuff like that. Like they make their own events. I wish I could make the events. And apparently, on the same day, there's some type of festival happening in that Raven Life or Death town. And it's just like I wish I could take these festivals and this event and just change it. Like events will happen against your will. Festivals, however, I think there is a mod where you could where festivals aren't just forced on your screen, because as you could see, I do not have high school years festivals all over my events all over my calendar anymore. I got a mod to take that crap off, and I'll schedule it when needed because I don't have no freaking teenagers in my or kids in my household. And even if I did, they won't both be in football and cheerleading like at the same time. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't need it all over the calendar, and I don't need a notification for it over again. So yeah, I got a mod to remove it, so you would schedule it on the calendar yourself. And maybe whoever made that mod made a festival mod made a life or death update. Because if they did, I will change this and, put this festival on another day. And also about these festivals, I believe put like different festivals on certain days so you could still celebrate them. Harvest Fest Day, Thanksgiving. So I'm pretty sure everyone has that. I made Black Friday. I would have given it like a different name instead of Black Friday. Maybe it'll be Pink Friday or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it later, but right now it's still Black Friday. It's a regular day. Cafe, like people go out and get their coffee, they go shopping, thrifting, their sales. So that's what I made on that day. Again, the game decided to make an event that day for whatever reason. I don't know. I didn't plan that crap. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my Sims aren't allowed to go outside their division. So basically, I made Willow Creek and Newcrest and San Myshuno and San Sequoia all together in my mind. But if they wanted to go to like Tartosa or Hinford or Bagley, Brindleton, she would have to like take a plane and like schedule a vacation and be out for a few days. Same thing if I was living in Hinford and Bagley, I would make it where like, okay, you could only travel to Brindleton and some other town that I don't know, maybe Willow Creek, I don't know, and then Hinford, and that's it. And if you wanted to go to San Myshuno, you need to take a flight. So that's basically how I have it in my game. So it's like, why is everything over here? I think it's because this place is a lounge, and the place I have in Willow Creek isn't a lounge anymore. It's a nightclub, the Movers and Shakers or whatever. One of those places aren't really a designated lounge, they're nightclubs. So maybe I need to turn it back into a lounge because why is everything always in Italy? Like, why are you telling me that? After Black Friday, you know, you got some chill days because who wants to be bombarded with like holidays every single day of the game? Even though I kind of want to, that's why my calendar is full. The first day of winter is mental health awareness. You know how like the time has changed, hint, hint. People are lonely in the winter, it's cold, people are more quiet and solace. So it's like this will be for the gloomy Sims. Like, make friends with one of them, or make friends, you know, if you're a gloomy Sim, or if you're just a, I don't know. I just wanted to fill up my December winter calendar without just having, you know, seasonal holidays, you know, happy jolly holidays. I needed something to do in my game because I just started playing in the fall, so it's like need something to do because all the fun cool stuff is in summer, spring. So you know, you get to air your grievances, talk about it with someone, chat with someone, clean, take a mental health day, make sure you're going to see the doctor too, but also, you know, spa day, go to the gym, feel great about yourself, make a friend, meet someone new. You know, it's all about mental health. After that, I do have catter day. I don't have a dog day because I'm not a dog person, and my sim family doesn't have, my main household does not have a dog. So I have a catter day, and you know, cozy up with your cat during the season. You get to find these holiday traditions by Lore, I think. Yeah, Loria. But they're updated. Last update was November 17th. And she'll just have these animal traditions available. If you see Capture the Moment, I believe that is by That's So Jordy with their Growing Pains mod. So hopefully if I capture my cat, that will count. If not, I guess I'd have to change this tradition to just take a picture. But you know, on cat, or should I say designated pet days, people upload pictures of their animals. So especially their cats. So I will upload this to Simstagram, take a picture, you know, make sure I spend more time with my cat. And also, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, these holiday traditions will keep me to doing things that I haven't tried or played or interacted with, whatever, in The Sims. So I've never really made gourmet food for my pets, or if I did, it was an extremely long time ago and I had a dog. But today I have a cat, and I will be clicking on my oven and trying to make cool pet food and seeing what that looks like. Cause we download so many food mods and we just feed our humans, but what does sim pet food gourmet look like anymore? Is it cute? Like, do we pay attention to that? Are there sim food pet mods now? I don't know. So I will have fun trying this one out. After that, there is boyfriend day. So again, who is this? That's So Jordy. So you're just dining out, romantic spirit. I did add a woohoo for this tradition. I didn't add it to the girlfriend one, but we all know dudes are some horny fellows. So that's what they would want to do on their day. Let's be honest, like more than the girls. So hey, I put that there for, and I never really use woohoo tradition. Like I think it's weird. Like I never have like I don't play too freaked out in my games, so I never use that tradition, but I noticed that as a holiday tradition with whatever mods I have. I think there's one without. I think you don't even have to have mods and it's a tradition. I don't know. But yeah, I added that in there. Give them a gift and capture moment. Then there's Pancake Day. I did notice that I had a cook pancakes tradition, so whatever. I made a pancake day. There is a more icons mod you should pick up. I'll also be putting that on the screen because as I'm talking right now, I don't know where I got the more icons. Well, how I got so many icons right now. But yeah, it's on the screen. It's in the link below. Something like that wherever I put it. But apparently Pancake Day is like a British holiday. So I'm like, okay, cook pancakes. I see the tradition. Why would I need to do that ever? I was doing all my holidays and I never found a reason to add pancakes. But then I found out cook pancake day is a thing. All I had to do was look it up. I kind of just had to think of it, and of course it exists. Like, why wouldn't it? I mean, you could think of any day, and I bet there's a day for that. But you know, so I just put it in the middle of winter because I don't know, pancakes are warm and they smell sweet, and that's what winter is all about, of warmth and sweetness. I feel like at least those are the holidays within winter. I do have Christmas Eve, so baking cookies. I wonder if I really have to bake cookies or like can I bake anything and it'll still work? Because this just says baked goods. I don't think they will give a F. But this is by MSQ Sims, so that was from one of their um, batch of holiday traditions, and I highly recommend getting those. Festive spirit, Christmas shopping, winter fun, and decorate. The ghost shopping, I know that's Kiara Sims. Winter fun too, I think. So yeah, I have a lot of, if not all of, Kiara Sims' holiday traditions. As you are downloading these, you will realize that you have two of the same traditions, guys. Because I've noticed that. Because sometimes I just go on a download spree and I just realize some people have made the same traditions of something else. So be mindful of that. Like, I have two woohoo traditions. They each say a different description, but that's because they're by somebody else. And I don't know who, and I haven't really gone to look at that crap yet. I just click on something, hey, at least it exists and it's there. So I just use it. It's gonna get filled either way. Completed, should I say. The next I have Christmas, so Father Winter shows up. You know, you're in the festive spirit, you give gifts, you open gifts, a nice home cooked meal, you kind of stay home and you don't really eat out and stuff. Right after that, I do have Mount Tournaments. And that's when you are in Mount Komorebi and they have a festival going on from 3 p.m. till all day and night. And basically you can go sledding on the slope to complete this festival or tradition. I also called it tournaments just to pretend that you're actually supposed to be competing. I do have what is it called? Aspirations where like you are a extreme sports. I think that's what it's called. And it's just like I like to pretend that this is what they look forward to if I were ever to play that sim in that aspiration or something. I don't know. So we could pretend like these other things are on, like people are competing in ice skating, skiing, snowboarding, a polar bear plunge. That reminds me, I do also would like it if like I could pretend that people are watching sports, snow sports on TV and watching people compete. So I'll actually change the polar bear plunge to like sports TV so I could just pretend people are watching winter things on TV. So sports TV, mount tournaments. How about that? Mountain tournaments. And then, you know what? That also reminds me, I would like to pretend that for the holidays, there are, I don't know, you know how like Charlie Brown comes on and then for Thanksgiving, and then you know how like Rudolph comes on for Christmas. So like maybe I'll have like a tradition where it's like holiday traditions. That's another one that you guys could like do yourself. For example, I'll show you, like, let's say on Sunday, the weekly premiere for like Rudolph comes on. And I'm about to delete this because I don't know if I want it, but I want to see what it looks like on the counter. I mean, on the counter. What am I saying? What it looks like on the calendar. Like Rudolph premiere or something. A TV season premiere, a new show on TV. And then it's right, that would be cute. And hey, if somebody comes up with the mod where it's just like, oh guys, I made a seasonal channel, like where on fall you could watch this, or like you could download this if you want to watch classic winter cartoons in your game. That would be very interesting. I don't know how easy it is to make a TV mod, but that would be cute. I'm going to delete this because I just thought of that. But wouldn't that be so lovely? There you go, making ideas on the spot. I did not anticipate to do that. I really thought this video was gonna be faster. So winter solstice. I was thinking about solstice and astral stuff because I like moon, like, you know, star. I'm a star, solar, astral girly sometimes. So I'm like, how about we think of solstice? So like I came up with maybe detox. People don't really do that. Maybe camp night, or maybe you're building a fort or something. Or at least like making it look like you built a fort. There is some fort furniture I've seen CC that looks like a fort, but it's really a little indoor tent. Like, it's really cool. I don't know. Maybe that was Leo Sims that did that or something. I don't know. Stargazing, festive lighting. Now, I realized that you have to be lighting your tree or something, when really the whole time I thought it was just candles. So I'm actually gonna delete this. I don't know what tradition to have right now. Speaking of like star stuff, I can bring up the fact that I did discover, while I was looking for holiday traditions, I did discover a traditional mod holiday maker called Likey or Lychees Mods, but they have not updated their traditions since last year. But moon bathing was one of the traditions, and I could really use that for winter solstice, but I don't know if their mods worked. And seeing how Love Struck and all these back-to-back patches and updates, I'm not gonna risk putting that in my game because they haven't updated since last year. But I would have done moon bathing as a tradition. I really would have. But hey, if you guys want to try that in your game to see if it works, be fine. You know, that's fine by me. I don't care. It's not my game. But considering that it's been like over a year since they did anything to that tradition and mod, I'm not putting that in my game, knowing that my game probably won't start or will crash or some other bullcrap. Festival of Light, I've never played this, but I just realized that, hey, maybe one day when I'm in Mount Komorebi, whether I'm playing this family or I decide to play a family in Mount Komorebi, their holidays are always in here. So that's the thing. If I decide to play any family, whether I'm in Ravenwood, I think that's the name, whether I'm in Chestnut Ridge, whether I am in Mount Komorebi or Sulani, my holidays, I could still celebrate traditional American holidays And I could still celebrate those sim holidays too, because they're, see how I kind of incorporated them into my regular calendar. And I think that's pretty dope. And I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I found a way to do that without it feeling weird, because I'm not just going to make, oh, Festival of Light Day, and I don't even play it. Like, I don't play in Mount Komorebi, and I'm not going to pressure myself into visiting Mount Komorebi, or traveling there, having a vacation there just to play it, you know? Like, it just doesn't feel natural to me. So I've kind of like pushed it in my gameplay, like very subliminally. That way, if I'm accidentally happen to be in that town, there's something I could do there, or if I happen to be playing a townie from that town, hey, I don't have to worry about like not having traditions or missing out on like boom, I put it in there. Right after winter solstice days, there is retrograde. Yes, so I put retrograde. It's not called Mercury, it's not called Pluto. I don't know what. But it's a retrograde, so there's fighting, there's people like talking that shit. There's people are acting weird, mischief. You're getting into random fights. People are exhausted. They're airing their grievances. You could use this time to meditate or like do yoga under the moon. Like whatever you need to do to ground yourself, grounding, or get whooped, by by the mischievous spirit and get caught up in a fight. We know how retrogrades go by now. Even if you're not like into astrology, you know what Mercury retrograde is, Venus retrograde, like people be breaking up these days, people be crying, like, or you just feel a little bit off. You're not always getting whooped. So yeah, after a solstice, I just put a retrograde, and I thought that was pretty fun. Then you get a few days of chill, and then New Year's Eve, and that's self-explanatory. You know the heck you do on New Year's Eve. Here I have Plum Bob New Year. So after New Year's Eve, it's the New Year. And I never play skill improvement days or anything. I didn't even want to make a skill improvement day. I'm like, there's no such thing as a skill improvement day. Now, you don't have to play the game all real and stuff. You don't have to be like, there's no such thing as skill improvement day like I'm doing. If you want to have a skill improvement day, do that. Name it skill day, and that's it. Me, that feels funny to me. That's weird to me. It's unnatural to me. It's like, this is a stupid freaking day. Same thing as a day called prank day that I just freaking deleted. Like, prank day. Just name it like this next holiday, goof pump day, or April Fools, and just have a whole day full of pranks. Like, why would you just do prank day? Mischievous spirit. Yay, let's celebrate prank day. If I saw prank day pop up right here, and like I would be like, no, like let's not play this holiday. I have to make them interesting, guys. So what do you do when you're on New Year's? Some people, after they made their resolutions, they go do that thing and they improve themselves. So that's my skill improvement day, right on New Year's. Go ahead, write that down, take that day, I don't care. They're also thankful. They also like, well, I have my Sims still celebrating, even though like it's already like they're celebrate. Maybe they're singing, maybe they're trying something new like art. I don't know. They're just my Sim. The spirits are high, so that's why I used art and music spirit. Shovel snow. I know it's the last day of winter. I put this on, but they're shoveling snow because they're tired of it. Okay, they had a whole freaking season of it. They had their little fun here. They're so tired of the snow. It's the end of winter. They're just trying to get to work, man. They're using this time to shovel snow and be through with it. And then there's a weekly TV series. I actually don't know why I put that there. Let me think about this. Weekly TV series. Why did I put that? I don't know. I think I was thinking like, it's a new year and there's a new show coming on. That's what I was thinking. There's a new show coming on this new year. There's new seasons. Like maybe a show that you liked, they started a new season, or there's a new show that's coming on. So like, hey, it's New Year's, it's the end of the year, and hey, did you watch that new show? That's basically what I was thinking. I don't know. I just pulled that up. Plus, I wasn't using this, but now that I thought of like, hey, what about holiday shows? If anyone genius is watching, can you please make it where our Sims could watch like holiday movies and stuff? Like, well, it doesn't have to be movies; it could be just shows. Now, I know it's the guy Tank Mods who made It's Movie Times used to have like movie time events or something. I need like, I guess, to make my own holidays or movie premieres where there's specific movies, but I need to make that as a tradition, like my own movie premiering. But yeah, that's basically why I put that there. Right after that, it's April Fool's, but I made it a Simlish, cute little fun day, so it's called Goof Bump Day. And that's when they're having the Hijinks Festival because I don't like it when San Myshuno tells me when they're having a festival. I don't care and I'm not going. But if I put it on my specific day where it makes sense for a city to throw a random holiday, that's better. And I like that I did that because it'll make living in San Myshuno more bearable. Like my game isn't slowing down on a random freaking Tuesday sim day afternoon because they decided to throw a festival and my sim has freaking, I don't know, university homework to do. Like, what? No. Like, your regular city, I know cities throw festivals and things I don't have time for that. Humor and hijinks because I don't really care for pranks and chaos in my game. I like realism or I like random cool things to happen, trust me, but like a random freaking day where y'all are just causing havoc or decide to have like, I don't care. I will put this on April Fool's Day. That just makes sense. Funny gift, mischievous spirits, people are streaking and being weird and they're drinking. It's Humor Hijinks Festival on Goof Bump Day. Next, you're chilling and all of a sudden it's the Super Bowl. So it's game day, sports TVs, party spirit, invite guests, people are drinking, people are fighting. I never really F with game day. I wonder if there's like an event for games. I don't know. But maybe if I don't have one, and if there isn't, maybe I'll find one online or something. But if not, I'll try to take advantage of this day and dress up all my sim friends and like football, in jerseys and stuff like that, and face masks and stuff, and put that as one of their party outfits and stuff, and then pretend that it's the Super Bowl game day. I don't know. That'll be really cool if there was like a Super Bowl on TV, but there isn't. But that would be really cool, and they could get like a buff that there was a game and stuff. That would just be cool. Um, any modders out there who wants to create that, that'd be great. But yeah, I'll just do that. That'll be a great day to have a random party, to be honest. Another random party after just having a dang party. Maybe I need to move this day. I don't know. Right here, I have Cinco de Chestnut. So you already know what that sounds like. Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Chestnut. This isn't the fifth day, this is the sixth day. The lore behind that is, I don't know, I just thought Cinco de Chestnut still sounded cool and I did not want to change the name. So it's still called Cinco de Chestnut even though this is day 6 of spring. Drinking, dancing, partying, taking care of farm animals because hey, you live in Chestnut, so you're taking care of like your horses and stuff like that. You are honoring your animals and your horses and your farm animals. But you have to go out. You have to go out and party and hang with your neighbors and hang with your, because this thing like you go to a club, whatever you go, Cinco de Chestnut, and you do that funny little chestnut dance, that Chestnut Ridge dance, or chestnut, is it called Chestnut Ridge? Yeah, you do that whatever dance. So, I don't really go out to Chestnut, but maybe I could have my Sims like go on vacation and they go to Chestnut Ridge and they do all these weird little things. Do the chestnut dance. Maybe they go wine sipping, like nectar making over there. But I did put hotels in every town too, so when they travel, like I have like this organized, semi-realistic stuff in the game. So most of my towns have hotels. Thanks to Lot 51. Right after that, there's the Tartosa Met Gala. This is from Danity Simmer. So she has Sims have a Met Gala. So I gotta watch that on the TV. And yeah, I don't know, you just watch that and you talk. I don't know. And then you have a chill couple days. And then it's Ooh La La Day, aka Valentine's Day. So you dine out, you give romantic gifts. The romance festival's happening in the city. People like to go out and watch movies, and they're just in the spirit, man. And then there's DIY day. So kids are crafting. You could craft, you can make a candle. Hey, you make your own baby. I don't know, however way you decide to do that. So, science baby in the bedroom. It's DIY day. Anything goes. I was gonna put like cooking here on here, but whatever. So this day I made this because I don't really use the art center in San Myshuno. And so this is a good excuse to go there and use. I've never used the candle making table, but now I can. I never really craft stuff, whatever. So it's just like, yeah, I could take advantage of this day and, you know, go to the art center. So I think that's a good way to get your Sims, or to get yourself to do something you haven't done in Sims, and have a art center lot tray and actually use it, and do not just actually paint, but actually use this ugly table where you make dumb wood pieces for once. Yeah, I hate that table, but whatever. It would be really cool if we had like pottery in the game. That would be great. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, sewing machines and stuff like that. Oh, I could. Oh, you know what? I should. There's one more tradition I forgot. Cross stitching. So yeah, you could yarn or do whatever. So you're making a bunch of stuff here. Like, it's just crafts day, arts and crafts. Here's Bunny Day, aka Easter. I was gonna put it on a Sunday, but this is SimWorld, so it's on a Saturday. I didn't want to make everything too realistic, so I'm like, let's just put it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. I don't know, but whatever. Egg hunt, flower bunny, obviously holiday crafts, what kids do, like obviously the obvious stuff. This is 420. We all know what that means. I got this from Base Metal, if you use Base Metal mods. These mods where you see like traditions where it says lazy day and meal for a day, you could get that by Shay. I think I'm saying it right. But she has her holidays traditions. So, and we know how everybody is on this day. So they're making their own food, they're staying in, not doing much. It's still a work day. It's not so mandatory that you need a day off, and it's illegal in some towns and some towns. So tell stories. A lot of people want to tell their first time getting stories. So it's Pet Appreciation Day. So whether you have a dog or a cat or whatever, just make sure you pamper them, play with them, you know, spend time with them, make them food, go for a walk if you do have a dog, and capture the moment with them. I would have added Remembrance Day too, like a remembrance tradition just in case they died, but you know, they only let you allow 5. After that, I have Mother's Day, so gift a parent. And I believe this is Kiara Sims right here. Family photos, that's so Jordy again. Hug parent, maybe Kiara Sims, or that's so Jordy, I don't know. This is That's So Jordy. He has, again, growing pains mod, lots of family stuff. And then you're just thankful for your mom. The day after that, I have Picnic Day, where, you know, it's picnic day, or you're going on a picnic date. I'm not sure where Picnic Day came from. I don't know if it's in the game or I got it from somewhere. Oh, Simmon with Sean. So Shannon. So I've been saying Shay the whole time. It's Shannon, guys. But yeah, she made a picnic day, and your Sims really acknowledge that it's picnic day. That's why I had a whole separate day for it. They will really be like, oh, I'm so happy it's picnic day, blah, blah, blah. And then there's picnic dates, because right here I don't think they acknowledge that they're on the ground on a blanket, because this was before the Love Struck pack, and that was from a mod. This one right here looks like it's saying nectar, fresh bottled nectar, and blah blah blah. So I'm not sure. Maybe if you have a bottle of nectar, or you're just outside eating food, or you use a picnic basket, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how these are gonna work out at all. But this one does want you to have a basket, and it wants you to sit down at a table to enjoy. I need them to fuse together a little bit, because we need like one tradition, because I would hate for picnic day and then we do this, but because like what? I don't First day of summer, we have Sim Pride. So by default, all Sims are gay. Like, they could flirt with literally anyone. All Sims are bi. Sims have been bisexual since Sims have came out. I did download the LGBT mod by Limpinu. I guess that's how Limpinu. So, and I didn't like, what's it called, censor my game or take away anything. So apparently homophobic sims can generate or will, but it's just like I don't really play that deep. So instead of just making it Pride, I made Sim Pride. So all my Sims could play, especially my LGBT Sims, could celebrate as well. Streaking, sexual openness, object appreciation day. So basically there are like flags in the game, pride flags, so that's what they will be appreciating. I think you could click on them and view those too. People spirits are high, they're singing, they're doing art, party spirit. So yes. And then this one is called 4th of Summer. Now, this is actually on the 4th day of the season. And you barbecue, sports TV, fireworks, water fun, and family fun day. And this is a Sulani tradition. And this is where you look at this long list of Sulani tradition. So basically, if I happen to be playing with the family in Sulani, or let's say I want to go on vacation and it happens to be in Sulani, because this isn't going anywhere. Sulani kicks off like, okay, your regular Sims have their 4th of Summer, but Sulani actually celebrates, they have a 6 days of Sulani tradition, or 6 nights of Sulani tradition, 6 days and nights, whatever. So they start the day that your regular Sims have their 4th of Summer, 4th of July. But they kick it off when we kick it off. So they may watch sports, have water fun, do fireworks, barbecue, but they also have their little family fun day. It looks like to complete this swing on a swing set in Sulani. Very weird. Anyways, and then the next day, if you happen to be in Sulani or want a vacation there, there's beach day and there's beach bonfire that starts at 6 p.m. And beach in Hawaiian is called kahaki or kahakai. I'm brutalizing it, okay? I just googled. So yeah, that's their second, tradition. And then next, they have their town barbecue starting at 4 p.m. And it's still a beach day. Oh, that's called koala. It's like koala, but you don't say it like that. You say koala. The next is paina, I think. And that's their potluck day, potluck night. So I have it where, not only do you fire dance, bonfire, all that stuff, it's a thankful spirit, and they make make a new Solani friend or make some friends. I don't know, do something that day because you're supposed to be getting together and bring in some food. Okay, so when you do that on potlucks, you are thankful for the new food, and you usually meet new people and try new things. So that's why I put that on that day. Next day is the luau. So flowers and music festival starting at 1 p.m. in Sulani, and there's island music, there's dancing, drinking, romantic spirit, and embrace nudity. I think one of the lots in my Sulani town is a nudity beach. So, but yeah, they have this luau, and I guess luau, yeah, yeah, it's the luau where I pretend that they do the little hula dance, and I really wish they had that in this game like they did in The Sims 2 because that was so cute. Anyways, this one is called Lawa E. Oh wait, hold on. Lawa. I'm sorry, I can't say it right now, okay? But they having a fishing tournament. So, fishing tournament. So they go fishing and it starts at 12 p.m. You just go fishing. I don't know why it's called a fishing tournament because I hope that there's a tournament, but it looks like it just says, hey, all you do is go fishing here. I wonder how long it is. It just says it starts at 12. And then I ended it off with something called Daylight. And basically, they're thankful. They are singing maybe a Sulani song, and they're remembering their loved ones, the island spirits. And island spirit is also a lot trait that you could have, or a lot challenge that you could have. So some of the lots actually have, those spirits, but this one, they're celebrating those spirits. Looks like celebration. This is called Island Celebration. So they're celebrating their island. And there's supposed to be some spirits, so that's why I downloaded the Lifted Veil. This mod, I think it's such a cool mod because it's a more realistic, you have to have life or death, but it's a more realistic life or death themed mod where it's like your Sims can't see ghosts. They have to have the ability, and in order to have the ability, they just have to be more in tune with magic stuff, or they have to be a cat, or they have to have this certain trait and to see ghosts, and then ghosts can't really interact with you unless this or that. Like they have a lot of they add in, what do you call, astral laws, basically universal law into your game. So your game isn't like, ghost night, or let's just have you see a random ghost today. I don't know. Ghosts are everywhere. You're just gonna go to the park and see a ghost. Like, no. There is a certain stipulation. Okay, so look into this mod. I'll leave that link down below as well. But yeah, they come out, when they're celebrating and when they're heard and then when they're remembered. And Sulani people are a spiritual and traditional, group of people, culture. So that's why I made a island celebration day called Daylight. I won't always, I won't participate unless I'm in Sulani or unless I'm playing a Sulani family. If not, I'll just exit out. I think there's a mod where like if you cancel, they won't get sad and say, "Oh no, I didn't celebrate. What an awful day. Like I didn't have what an awful holiday day." I hope there is because I'm about to download it. Because I would hate to be like being like, "Okay, I'm not going to celebrate certain traditions," and then their whole mood is effed up for the rest of the day. Like, girl, you're not even supposed to have acknowledged that day. Why are you sad? Back to my normal days, I have Children's Day and Festival of Youth. So if you're in Mount Komorebi, or if we decide to go to Mount Komorebi, whatever, our Sims can celebrate at a lot here, and they could sit to see Yama-chan comes out. There's thankful spirit, so you're more thankful for your children. You have dinner with them, and you have a games night with them, so you spend a lot of time with your children. I did add Talk Like a Pirate because, hello, there used to be Talk Like a Pirate Day in The Sims, and I hated it. I just hate random holidays. Like, they were so random to me. Even though they were on the calendar, I wasn't paying attention all the time, and they would just pop up, and I'm like, what the hell is Pirate Day? I added Pirate Day because I thought it was freaking childish, so I put it on Children's Day, and I thought, okay, maybe in Children's Day, remember how there's this jungle gym, this pirate jungle gym that your children play on? And that was like one of the first children games, even in base game, like when The Sims first came out. This is in most towns already, like chilling on the side of a town as a playground. Like if you're in Oasis Springs or something like that, your kids are always pretending to be pirates or playing in that pirate jungle gym, whether you put it in a park or whether it's in town in a neighborhood somewhere. So it's like maybe children on Children's Day, they kind of have a thing where they decide to talk like a pirate, and you just have to communicate with your kid like a pirate, and you also have to play that pirate game with them and stuff like that. So your children want to be silly this day, and they want to talk to other children and even you as a pirate. So I have Talk Like a Pirate Day because it's childish and it's cute, and they have a pirate game in the game. So maybe they just have this connection where they just, hey, how about all us kids talk like pirates this day? I don't know. Father's Day, yeah, you do give parent, all that stuff. Kind of like Mother's Day. It's like Mother's Day. Starlight Alkalades Day. There will be still random sim dates where there is a Starlight Alkalade Day on a random day. Whatever. I didn't want to call it the Grammys for the traditions I had set up for this. I just wanted to keep it Sims themed, like it's the Sims universe, so I named it Starlight Alkalades. I had a tradition called Fan Appreciation Day, so this will get my famous Sims and the famous Sim in my household to like, I never really go to Del Sol to do that silly stuff. But if I dedicate a day where I'm just like, you know what? I need to remember that I'm not just a global superstar for no reason. Like, let's be realistic. The reason why I still have these fans is also I go out. Cause Sims, they never really make it where like they never made the Get Famous pack like the Sims 3 pack where you are on a stage where you're famous for doing certain things on stage and where you perform. And their performance stuff in the game and stage stuff is kind of janky. Like everybody wants to be on a stage or something. Like Sims can't really sit down and watch somebody on a stage. So I don't know. I just don't really go out much as a popular sim. So this day will remind me, hey, let's act like more of a celebrity. So sign autographs, acknowledge the stupid paparazzi for once when I go places. Go to the event. I don't know. Just do something because luckily it's in summer because I really don't like being I like being a celebrity or having celebrity things to do, but there's some things that I just don't pay attention to that I don't like doing. But this day you kind of have to appreciate an object. So just in case you're like a fan and you took a picture with the celebrity or you have pictures of the celebrity or whether I downloaded pictures of a celebrity like posters whatever, I would have them view that object. And then if you are a celebrity and you have gotten a reward, you get to appreciate your reward object. Take photos, travel. You have to travel to Del Sol Valley. You have to go to hot spots like clubs or whatever to sign autographs, things like that. Weekly TV series. This is where you pretend to like watch your celebrity on a show or something, your favorite celebrity, or whether you pretend to watch the Grammys on TV. That's what I was trying to say. Like, pretend to watch the Grammys and a reward show on that. Not the Met Gala, but the other one. And then here I have Summer Carnival. So I will have a carnival lot. And this lot will include CC by Zulf. I believe he made like a carnival pack or something. So I hopefully that falls under arcade games and stuff because once my Sims play that stuff, I'm really hoping that this completes. So yeah, carnival days, you play games, you take pictures, you get out the house because the carnival is not in your house. Let's go to Planet Day. That's Earth Day. So we all know what Earth Day is, taking care of the earth. So basically I have beach cleanup, whether you're out in Solani or Chartosa, clean up the beach, bond with bees. So I don't really play with bee boxes, but I do have lots that have insects on them and bee boxes. So maybe, go to a place and I don't know, get honey and stuff. That'll encourage me to like acknowledge some of the objects because I have pretty much all the packs. But if I could just acknowledge an object from the pack that I never really have acknowledged, that would be great. Cleaning. So like you're cleaning up. This is kind of like a spring cleaning. I know some people like added like a spring cleaning on their calendar. I'm not thinking of my calendar as my household. I'm thinking of the world. So everybody doesn't do spring cleaning, and there's no such thing as a calendar that says spring cleaning on it. Like, that's not a thing. Yes, I will put events on the calendar, like my baby shower is there. And I did have an excuse to making baby moon a holiday, but for the most part, like, I want to keep my calendar realistic ish as possible. Like, this is a day that everybody is celebrating. Everybody does not need to celebrate my baby shower. You know what I'm saying? Or my baby moon. That's why I make it an event and not a freaking holiday. Something like that. Maybe there'll be days where I do make something a holiday and delete it, but I don't want many days on my holiday where I'm just making a bunch of goofball holidays just for my one household. I don't know. It's just like the perfectionist in me. I don't know. But I did add a spring cleaning or summer cleaning, quote unquote, in the middle of a certain day. So, Planet Day, Earth Day, for example, you're cleaning your home, you're cleaning the earth, whatever. Same thing with Mental Health Day. I added a winter cleaning. Obviously, part of your mental health can improve if you acknowledge cleaning on this day. If you want to do cleaning on these days, that's great, whatever, or could add cleaning here. Cleaning, do it yourself, and maybe instead of make a baby you're cleaning. I don't know, but I just don't need a spring cleaning day. I think that's really cute, but and I don't want to, but it's just like something in me is just going to be irritated by that. Because what the hell is a cleaning day, and why are you telling me to clean on this day? My sim is going to clean their house anyway. If I see the freaking sink is dirty yesterday, it was already cleaned. I don't need a cleaning day today because everything in the house is already clean. And if I don't celebrate it, then she's going to say it's an awful day. Like I don't have time to that. I could use UI cheats and make it seem like I completed it. I don't care. I do not need that as a day. I'm like ranting again. Okay, next is World Market Day. So I needed an excuse to use the flea market tradition for San Myshuno and do another San Myshuno festival. So World Market Day, people come together, they view each other's art, you sell things. I do want to add a certain day where you maybe eat cultural foods because you're coming together and it's World Market Day. So you're eating like Mount Komorebi food, you're eating, spicy food, stuff like that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's my World Market Day. And then right here is Christmas and summer. So you know how they have like days in the summertime where they have like discounts, like Memorial discount, Labor Day discount, whatever the freak discount. So I put Christmas and summer because that's how they like to say Christmas and July sale. So that's what I have. I have Christmas and summer. You're going shopping. There's shopping rebate day and build a buy mode. That's pretty much it. And then I have summer solstice where you stargaze, digital detox, streaking, drinking, and singing. So there is a this contrast from the winter solstice. The winter solstice is like detox. There's a festival of light happening. There's stargazing. There's camping. Whatever. But this one is more wild, where people are streaking, drinking, singing. They're still detoxing and staring at the stars, but they're a little bit more wild and probably doing DRUGS. Right after that, there is a retrograde. So fighting, mischief, airing grievances, or grounding. And then Powerball. Like summers are lit, okay? So this day, there's freaking you play the lottery. Did I go over this one? Yeah, so there's supposed to be like I think I just did, but whatever. So there's the summer festival. There is a fall festival, as you can see down here, but we haven't gotten to that yet. First day of autumn, I wasn't going to do this day, but then I remembered fall is my favorite month, and to be honest, we are all excited when it's October and November. And we celebrate fall in different ways, even if it's not as obvious. Like, we'll go get like a certain type of coffee drink, like a pumpkin spice or a peppermint. We get some type of seasonal drink. So I did a get coffee. We may find ourselves making s'mores, burning certain candles. I said burn candle. And we bake things like if it's not pie, it's bread or cookies or muffins. Like we like certain fall vibes, whether it's obvious or not, or we're around it. So I know when it's the first day of fall and my games tells me it's the first day of fall and those leaves, I see the leaves coming across the screen and it's reminding me that the season has changed. I will be kind of excited. I'll be like, oh, it's fall now. Nice. And then I wouldn't mind seeing like a holiday popping up next, just telling me to do simple ish like this. I got holiday gnomes. Maybe they pop up on their own. That's the only time I would see gnomes. I used to add gnomes to like Harvest Fest days, but I don't really care anymore. That's kind of annoying. So the gnomes are trying to remind humans that their weird selves exist and they're not just myths and you better treat them nice. They're here for a tiny bit of the time. I have girlfriend day, so you're dining, taking pictures, taking her somewhere, going somewhere romantic spirit, giving her gifts. I do have election day here, or at least voting day. This is by Deep Indigo. I really don't know what happens after this. I don't know if somebody will randomly be elected for real or what. Apparently, in this holiday tradition, your Sims can vote using the phone, and then they could watch the politics channel on the TV to find out the results. They also have the ability to talk about like voting. But I really don't know how this affects your game. Because I know in The Sims 3, like, having a world leader matters a lot. I'm not really sure how it matters in The Sims 4, or like, would anybody care? Or like, let's say if it is somebody in my town who becomes a president, if I go to that household, will they be president? Like, would that be their new career? Like, I have no idea. But that's an exciting tradition. And then here is the carnival day. So you have to travel to Henford on Bagley, but this is where the fall carnival is. Yes, you play the carnival games. It is supposed to be a fall festival. You take pictures, you go window shopping there, and there should be a fair there. I made it about llamas, so you see animals and stuff like that. This is a tradition that I made up called Gino Day, where you eat pizza. If you are familiar with My Sims, then you know that there is a chef called Gino Delicioso. So this is a day in honor of him because I like food. So as a kid, he was kind of like my top favorite character. So, and I liked, his little restaurant. Like, I thought he was cute. I thought like many of the other characters were cute and fun, but Gino was one of my favorite. I like food. I like to play food. I like, cartoons. So I made a Gino Day here because I realized I had to eat pizza tradition, and I was like, So you could make pizza and eat it, or you could just go out to eat pizza. We also have bistro pack now, so maybe this will encourage my Sims to go to the bistro and start eating their pizza. I don't know, but I made Gino Day, and then Dios los Muertos. I made that a thing still. That's when the Dend Festival will actually happen. Uh, because again, like, I don't like random festivals and stuff like that. I think it's weird. I think it's annoying. So the Den Festival will happen here. The veil will be lifted so people can remember and be thankful and eat with their loved ones, and say goodbye and say hello. The veil will close again on Thanksgiving. That's when you get to wear costumes, go trick or treating, whatever trick or treating mod you have. Like, I'm using QMBs or whoever's. I'll put it up there. Again, I've been up all night. I don't know. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But there's different trick or treating holidays I've seen across the mod community. So this one is where we could get actual candy. I'm not sure if people will still come to your house. I hope so. And then wear costumes, spooky spirit. Um, and then this is family day in Ravenwood as well for the next day. So it looks like it is being held again for 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. while Halloween's going on too. You get to interact with the crow or gift giving Spectre. I don't know who Spectre is to complete this tradition. I don't know if they mean give gifts to the Spectre family. I don't know. But basically, my lore that I kind of just made up as I was making this day on Spooky Day on Halloween was basically like, obviously Ravenwood is like this creepy town anyway, and about ghosts and stuff like that. So I feel like Family Day lands on Halloween and everything happened around Halloween. Like, I don't know, their traditions and stuff like that. That happens around this time too. Family Day is Spooky Day, and a lot of people in the town were born on Halloween and stuff like that. I don't know. So yeah, so I have that. So we already went over everything else. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Like, share, comment if you enjoyed, and if I, gave you guys some light bulbs going off in your heads when I started going over my ideas. If you have some ideas to share, let me know. I may or may not even consider them because look at my calendar, it's so much. But I just wanted some things to do in this game, and it couldn't just be like once a season or twice a season. I need more. I need more. So, I will be adding more actually. So, for example, I no longer play aging Because first of all, even when I long play Sims, I realize that they age fast. And sometimes if there is a patch or an update and I go back into play Sims, like this last patch, my calendar was fine. However, I didn't have my birthday wasn't supposed to come up until like a season or two. Since the update, they made my birthday the same exact day, and I was like, "What the heck?" I just got into the game since I updated mods and since the update, and my birthday is today. Like I'm supposed to be an adult today. What do you mean? Like I'm not making my Sims young adults, like from young adults to adults so fast. Like what? She's having her first baby. Like we're still young. We're not gonna be elder adults anytime soon. Like, what do you mean? So I want at least two more sim kids, or at least one more, but hopefully two more. I don't know. So I'm not aging anyone, but once I do, then I'll add birthdays to the calendar, and I do have a tradition where they blow out a candle. So, blow out a candle and bake a cake and stuff like that. So maybe their birthdays will turn out to be holidays in this game instead of events, or it'll be an event. Like I'll just, schedule it further off as a holiday since they won't let you do events. Another thing, with the That's So Jordy mod, once my kids grow up, like to like teens, children, and teens, I'll add picture days, school picture days, and events. So I'll add a picture day to the holiday, and I'll add like if they're playing football or doing cheerleading, I'll add their school what is it their school schedules on here and stuff. So the calendar will be filling itself out even more so. So I am pretty satisfied with this calendar. I no longer have the question of what holidays do you play? Like, what could I do in this game? Da, 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 anymore. I kind of just stayed up all night just filling it out. Like, what do I want to do this day? What do I want to do that day after? Like, and it just happened. Like, I wasn't even thinking too hard and too long. I was just filling in the dates, and as I was filling it in, I saw some more traditions while scrolling, and I just filled that up. But one of the questions I did ask myself before, like wondering, was, I think I need more holiday traditions. Is there more online? And that's when I saw MSQ Sims, and I'm like, okay, at the very end of everything, I was like, where are the pet traditions? So got that from Lore. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it was so long. I did not expect to talk so much. Wow. Like, again, like, comment, share, maybe subscribe. I don't know, because I don't know what else I'm going to do. But yeah, totally subscribe, and maybe I'll come up with another simulation video. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.